Hello everybody, my name is Mike from Ad Gaming and welcome to Unforgiving, a Northern Hymn. Now this might not sound like a horror game, but it is an indie horror game made by a group of students, and the last game I played from a group of students would have been Notes of Obsession, and that was really, really good. And this is not the same developer, but, you know, quality is normally pretty good with student groups. They're normally doing it for a project, so I want to kind of give it a bit of spotlight anyway, but we're going to get straight into it. It's set in some Swedish woods, which I've never been to Sweden before. I can't imagine they're very different to woods anywhere else in the world. For instance, in England, I mean, woods are woods, aren't they? They're full of trees and animals. And I sound like I'm being slowly drowned. My heartbeat stopped. Okay. Well, straight off the bat, I was going to say I'm pretty sure I'm dead and this is not real. But I don't know. Oh shit, you broke your phone. Just throw it. Okay, I can see my body and I can see my assets. So, it's very dark. There is that to start with. You can sprint. I like it when games give you a body. It kind of gives a sense of real immersion, like you're a real person in the world. When you're just a floating... If you imagine looking at yourself in a third-person camera, if you had no body, you'd just be like a ghost. You'd be like the scariest thing in the forest. Oh look, a circle of mushrooms. Can I pray to the pixie gods? Ah, pray to the pixie gods. Well, that was good. I like that. Good use of sound there. That sounded to me like a fly was buzzing behind me and then went from right to left. I like it. It's very, very quiet. Oh, what's over this way? I see lights. I think I see lights. No, it's just the ocean. It's very pretty. It's a pretty nice looking game. I'll give it that. But graphics aren't everything. We'll see if the scare factor can live up, because, you know, I recently played the Power Drill Massacre, and that game looks like an old PlayStation 1 game, and that was fucking terrifying. Okay. I can't seem to do anything else. I don't seem to have any other buttons at the moment. I wonder if this is one of those kind of like open horror games. I'm not actually... What am I stuck on? Oh, it's a log. A light. Go towards the light. There's an owl. Go towards the light. What have we got here? Ah, we've got some matches. What's this, like wick? God, that was a while ago. The character model's kind of weird. She's very skinny. I mean, like, properly anorexically skinny. This does remind me of Wick, actually. Quite a lot. I'm pretty sure it's the right mouse button to throw match away. Okay, can I throw matches in monsters' faces? That would be handy. Okay, so there was like a... I thought it was. It's a train track. Let's follow the train track and see where it leads. It's weird. There are a few kind of feelings I'm getting, like part of the forest, part wick. What is that noise? Either someone is playing a very large bass drum, or someone has big feet. I'm sure we'll find out in due time. I'm going to go with the bass drum option. Oh, it's burning my fingers. Ouch! I wonder how many matches I've got. That's cool that the match burns down. They're not infinite. More shrooms. Well, we can all tell exactly what is going on. I'm tripping balls right now. Okay, creepy mine. Of course there's a creepy mine. Hello. I cannot see fuck all. This match is next to useless. But then to be fair, let's throw it. But that's not exactly what I thought was going to happen. Oh, I like this though. Oh, that moment where you're trying to light the match. That moment of tension. I like it. That's good. That's good. I'm going to be kind of like giving my feedback as I'm going with this game. I feel it's good to give a kind of proper feedback on the game. Because, sorry, distracted by something on the floor. I feel like it's good to give feedback on games like this. It's not going to help anybody if I just play it and say, oh my god, it's amazing. It's going to be better for the developers if I play it and give my honest feedback. Now, if it is a really good game, I will tell them it's a good game. But otherwise, I will try not to. I will try to be constructive, at least. Okay, that's going to burn out in a minute. Okay. I wish I could throw the matches and they'd kind of burn out a little bit more once I dropped them. I mean, matches don't necessarily always go out when you drop them. That's just personal preference. Could be a damp cave. Ooh, hello. Some monies. Some type of runes or something on them. Let's just clip them through my breasts. Why not? Just why not? Okay. Hello. You sir. Okay. Now, is it just me? And I'm going to say that I have a dirty mind. Was that me, or was that a naked woman that just ran past? I'm going to assume it was a naked woman. Just going to go with that there's a naked woman running around in these caves. And doesn't seem like the kind of place you're going to go to get naked. Unless I've just walked in on a romp, in which case, I apologise profusely. I woke up on the shore, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I really don't. I found some matches. Someone was playing a bass drum. And if I've walked in on your, you know, dirty weekend away with Mr. Chris Brown. No, oh no, not Chris Brown. I was trying to play on like Christian Grey, but apparently I just went for someone that beats women. That's really bad. If we hear punching in the distance, we know what's going on. We could punch him back and say, oi, you can take me on instead. I'll shove a match in your face. Sorry, I don't know how I got from horror games to talking about my distaste for Chris Brown. I tend to go off on a bit of a tangent. You all know that well enough by now. Now, naked lady, where have you gone? Where have you gone? I'm following this train track, and nothing is happening. I'm assuming you're doing it to build tension. Because I'm expecting something to come jumping out of me, maybe? My match has burned my fingers bloody first. Let's try with matches. I am expecting... I don't know if I'm expecting it, but... Okay. Music's getting slightly more creepy. I was going to say, I'm expected to light a match one time and have... something appear... That's a rock. Something appear in my face. I didn't put that match out. Hey, naked lady. Just bit me. What'd you bite me for? God, you're not a zombie, are you? That'd be a bit shit. That'd be a really, really bad way to start the day. Well, being washed up on an island first is a pretty shit way to start a day. Followed by being bit by a naked woman in a cave. That's kind of second on the list, I guess. And my mum always says things come in threes, so... Where's the third thing? Just hang on a second while I relight my match. You are creepy looking trees with hands. Oh. Oh, I get it. Oh, I'm going to turn into a tree. Well, that's just tremendous. Puns are real. Well, do you know what? I would love to stay, but I don't think I'll stick around much longer. If you're looking for a lover, you're barking up the wrong tree. That was awful. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop. I'm going to save you from my awful puns. Maybe spread them out a little bit more.
Hans fel. Han som bodde här. Han som släppte in dem. Han som startade.
Did you get bit? Did you get bit? Oh, whoa. Whoa. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. I should probably hurry. Bad news bears getting bit by a naked lady. I can't promise that, honestly. She did bite me. And she's... Oh, God, is that a little kid? Oh, no, why did you bite the kid? Now you're gone and made me mad. Now you're gone pissed me off. So look at my... Oh, that looks slightly infected. Oh, do you know what? I'd go to see a doctor about that. Hey. Hush my baby. Is that a coconut? I'm really sorry, but I'd like to get... I've got to set the baby on fire. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mummy's going to set your head on fire.
Snälla, gör inte.
Some pretty strong imagery right there, that is. Burn the baby. Well, so I was saying about turning a kid into a tree, and there's me setting fire to that tree's baby. Such a hypocrite. Such a fucking hypocrite. Come on, light the match. Yeah, there we go. So, that was a thing. Oh, great, we're leaving the damp dark cave. Well, you know, I have enjoyed my stay. It was nice getting bitten. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't think the NHS drop-in centre is going to do much for that, I'm afraid. Maybe put some cream on it. I don't know what type of cream. I don't think cream's going to help at this point. I think at this point you're pretty much screwed. Just going to keep following the train tracks. I'm going to assume that's the way to go. From my fumbling about in the dark earlier, I seem to get lost very easily, so better I stick to the track, I think. Hi. Nice to meet ya. How goes? It's like... Oh god, I can't remember what his name is. Well, that was good. That was a good description. Congratulations, Mike. You've outdone yourself this time. That's like, I can't remember what his name is. You all know who I mean. That famous person that I don't know who his name is. You know, he's so famous on them internets. How could you not know who I don't know who his name is? Honestly, how could you not? You got to take the piss out yourself sometimes. You do. You just have to. Okay, we're going to go back to talking about the game now rather than talking about me unable to think of a name for something. Right, atmosphere-wise, pretty good. Pretty good atmosphere. Liking it so far. I don't know what the hell's going on. I like the sense of urgency with the fucking horrible wound. I like that it was kind of very subtle in the way that it showed you what was going to happen to you. And we found a house with a little red horsey. Great. Runesfensen. Krugenwagen 12. B34 29. Ostersund. I'm sorry for butchering what I assume is Swedish. I'm just going to chuck my match in your house, if that's okay with you. Not a clue what that is. Okay, what do we got on this one? I can't read that, it's too blurry. Maybe I'm not supposed to be able to read it. I'd assume if I was supposed to be able to read it. Swedish beasts. And where to find them. I don't need much help with that. I found bloody a woman that bit me. Beers. Lovely. Someone's not done the dishes. Nothing for dinner. Right. Hello? Hello? Oh. Senior Troll came in here and... Oh. No wonder he... The frick was that? Was that me? Maybe not. Anyway, as I was going to say, this dude is drunk. No wonder he died. He's legless. Sorry. Had to be done. Okay, so we know the troll is out here somewhere. The internet troll is out here ready to try and rip me a new one. In very, very broken English. From Mummy's basement. Where are you? I'm going to assume this is the way to go because... Well... Thunder. Very atmospheric. I love it. I love it, darling. I love it. Oh. What's gonna happen? Has the troll found someone else? Isn't that the same guy from before? That sounds like the same guy from before. Did he find him again and brutally murder him again? Because if he did, it's kind of overkill. Oh yeah, I can sprint. I forget about that. Derp. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. You sing the rest. Galileo. Galileo Figaro. I wasn't expecting this demo to be so long, you know. Genuinely wasn't expecting it to be so long. I'm glad I stopped. Oh, fucking hell! No, you don't. You don't want to eat me. It tastes like shit. And soot and stuff. You wouldn't like me. I taste like 4-day-old tacos. Just not tasty at all. Run. We don't like that. Oh. That was it. The team at Angry Demon Studios is made of 5 students, and Unforgiving and Northern Hymn is our first horror game. End goal for this game is 6 hours gameplay. That's respectable for a horror game. In 4 unique settings with a diversity of features. She's got a tree for her head. Oh no! I was going to jump into another tree pun then, but I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother. Okay. That was pretty unique in terms of, like, the tree virus, I guess. It's like a tree virus. You got bitten, you turn into a tree rather than a zombie. And I don't know why I said unique. Probably not unique, because it's just twisting one thing and turning it into another. Not a bad little game, not at all. I mean, it's more of a, because it's like an alpha demo, it's more of a kind of stated intent of what they want the game to be like. And I like some of the ideas. I want to see some more story in it, though. There was very little in terms of story in the game at the moment. And, you know, I like a good story. I like a mystery to solve. So I'm hoping that's just a problem with the demo, not so much with the full game that they're planning, which I believe they're trying to get on Greenlight at the moment. So obviously with all Greenlight and Kickstarter demos and whatever, I'll put links in the description for that. I'm not quite sure about the check arm mechanic. I don't know what would have happened if I'd have just left, just stood still. Would I have just turned into a tree? I guess so. So does that really, do you really need to check your arm? Maybe that's a feature they're going to expand in the full game. Just getting my thoughts out, you see, you know, better to, as I said, better to be honest about something than just tell someone it's amazing, because that doesn't help anyone. Neither does telling it it's shit. Always be descriptive, always try and explain your point across. So yeah, the atmosphere was pretty good. I didn't feel particularly scared at any point. I could see with the matches, the way you light them, as I said, I was expecting to light the match at one point, and for there to something to be there. I think that, you know, or maybe that was just playing with my head, and that was my expectations, and it was playing with me. So in that respect, fair play to it. I'm not sure what's going on with the woman with the naked woman with the bitey. Who knows? But this actually reminds me of, I think there's another kind of Scandinavian horror game called Into the Woods, which came out recently, and it does actually remind me a lot of that. I never actually played that game. I actually watched Harshly Critical play that game. And it does actually remind me a lot of that. So I don't know if it's trying to play on the... Well, I know they said it was set in Sweden. I don't know where Into the Woods was set. I honestly have no idea. But maybe it's the same kind of mythology, the same mythos. I'm not sure. But I don't claim to know anything about Swedish mythology. So anyone who does know anything about Swedish mythology, maybe you can explain to me what the monsters were. That would be pretty cool. Otherwise, thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about the game in the comments, and I'll see you again soon.